Hi, this is Steve Lloyd. Please welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button. Please share. I hope this can help some of you. So something that I want to talk about is the closest people to you and the people that you know holding you back in life. And when I think big and I think crazy, someone's always going, "Well, can you really do that? How are you going to do that? You really shouldn't be doing that. It's not the right time." Look, there's never the right time. There's never the right time. When I started Stone Bay, so many people told me that I couldn't pay out a certain return, or I should be doing this with Stone Bay or that for Stone Bay. I question myself sometimes, but the reason I question myself is the people that I'm surrounded to, the closest people I'm surrounded to. Not that they don't love me. I feel that they want me to succeed, but it's just the words that they say and they get in your mind. And it really screws you up. Think about something that you wanted to do, and your mom or your dad or your brother or your husband or your wife or your friend goes, "Oh, you can't do that yet because of something." That something is complete freaking. So, I'm going to tell you, when I came down here and I got stuck here for COVID and I bought that bike and I'm riding that bike, I decided to stay here and say, you know what, I'm never going home. And I actually talked to a couple friends, and I'm telling you, two of them were like, "Well, when are you coming home?" I'm like, "Didn't you just hear me?" I said, "I'm not coming home. I need to change my life. I don't want to go back to Westchester, Pennsylvania. There's some scars there. There's a lot of happiness, but there's nothing there for me anymore. I want to meet new people and have a new life." You know what the next thing he said is, "No, when you coming home?" I said, "Look, I'm not coming home. What don't you understand?" He's like, "When you coming home?" He just didn't believe that I was coming home. And then I started questioning myself for a couple minutes going, can I really be here? I have some insecurities about living in Siesta Key. I got to create a life here. It's a little scary. I don't know that many people. I mean, I know people, but they're more acquaintances than, really good friends that really know me. But I'm taking the leap of faith that I'm going to go and I'm going to meet new people and I'm going to create a good life here because I've had that life here. And the good thing is, COVID's definitely not a good thing, but it's helped me create change in my life. It forced me to create change because I was nervous to get on that airplane. So, I'm in conflict with myself about buying, a home here. I'm living in one of our rental units. It's a 2-bedroom. It's got a kitchen. It's got a little living room. It's got a bedroom. It's got another bedroom if I have a friend that wants to stay overnight. And I'm sitting here thinking, if I go and buy this, this dream house on the Intercoastal, then someday it will happen. But that's just like everybody else, And I don't really need that 4,000 or 5,000 square foot house. It'd be really stupid. And to be honest with you, I'd be living in that house by myself, and I would probably get depressed being there by myself and not having people around me. I'm a people's person. So I had this crazy idea to buy like a mini yacht, like a 46-foot boat. 54-foot boat. I don't know. I mean, I'm a dreamer. I just want to dream of this crazy life and look back and go, man, this is great. This is awesome. Look at this crazy shit I'm doing, which everyone's held back by the people that they do. So I'm talking to my lawyer down here, and he's like, "I got a boat. I partnered on a boat. I got to write a check every single month for this boat. Like, don't do it." And I'm like, man, that's crazy. So he throws in my mind that it's expensive. But then I talked to one of my best friends in California, Mike, and he goes, "Steve, get the boat, man. I have a boat. It's a lifestyle." So when something breaks down on that boat, if the engine goes, if the radio system goes, if you need new sheets or the bed breaks or something mechanical goes, the plumbing's screwed up, don't look at it as paying for, that broken down part on the boat. You're paying for a lifestyle. Do you want to have a lifestyle of boating and maybe, my dream, my vision, remember that 5 years out, I always look, it always comes sooner, getting on a boat with 5 or 6 of my friends in Siesta Key and driving down to Key West and staying there for a week, jumping back on that boat where we stay on that boat, and then we go to Bimini, okay? And then we go from Bimini to the Bahamas for a week, and then we go back to Key West and we stay there for a week and bring that boat back to Siesta Key. Wouldn't that be a crazy, amazing experience? But I can't do it if I don't get the boat, right? I can't get it if I don't have the kitchen on the boat, if I don't have 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms on the boat. You know, is there expense for the gas? Yeah, but the expense is for the lifestyle that I want. So it blows my mind, and I get this all the time. I'm not coming home. I'm staying in Siesta Key. You can't do that. It's not the right timing. Your employee's here. Your office is here. Move the office. See if the employees want to come here and live in Siesta Key. So, one thing I'm a master at is putting a stop from people giving me limited beliefs. I did not graduate college. I failed out. I had a pizza shop. I was a union truck driver. I remember when I was leaving the union truck driver, all 14 of them, there was one guy, George Anderson. All the other 14 were going, you'll be back here. You will be back here working here in 6 months. What your idea is to go open up a mortgage company and leave this situation, you're not going to be able to do it. I mean, these are the people that I worked with every single day telling me that I can't do something. So I'll tell you what, when I hear someone say that, I used to think about, questioning myself whether I should do it or not. And now when I hear it, I'm like, I am going to prove them wrong. Tell me I can't do it, and I'm going to show you that I can do it. And that's what you need to do, because it's the closest people. It's not people that you know. I realize on my social media that there's a ton of people that I don't even know that follow me on social media, and they're telling me to go do it. They're telling me to go live my dream. And then I got the closest people, telling me that I got to be cautious and I got to think about it. And you can't do it, and you got to wait another 2 years. There's no time like the present to make a decision. There's no time like the present to make a decision. And the drastic decisions that I've made has made my life better. It's funny when you have change in your life. We want to change it, but we're too scared. We're not tough enough. We just don't take the action because it takes us out of our comfort zone, and we think that we can't do it. But, what I've gone through the past 2 years is I was forced to make a change, and I thought it was bad. It was scary. But I ended up in Siesta Key with wave runners and friends coming from all over the country, hanging out with me and meeting people from all over the world that are coming for Siesta Key. When I walk at the door, I got all these people with smiles and having cocktails in there, and I'm walking on the beach in my flip-flops and on this gorgeous white sand looking at this ocean. I'm wave running. Oh, freaking crazy. I'm so freaking nuts right now. I got tenants up here. I haven't seen Stacy in 34 years. It's because I made a decision to be here. I feel like I'm the happiest I've ever been from people going against the grain from what people are telling me that I can't do. I'm going to be paddleboarding in 15 minutes. Paddleboarding. I can't do that in Westchester, Pennsylvania unless I go to a lake. I can't paddleboard up Westchester Pike. I can't ride a boat up Westchester Pike. It drives me nuts. We have to be stronger and make our own decisions and stop being so damn insecure with ourselves. I was insecure in my 30s, man. I was insecure in my early 40s. But it's a gradual change. You just can't get in. But you got to think about it. You got to write it down and go, don't let people steer me away from what I want in my life. Yep. I'm going to be lonely for a little bit. It's guaranteed. We're coming into August, and no one wants to be in Florida when it's 110 degrees. But I'm going to get through the next 3 months by myself, not a lot of people around, but I'm going to be writing down the dream. I'm going to be cautious and listen to people, what I think, but I'm going to get that damn freaking boat, and I'm going to park that boat in that marina, and I'm going to meet people. I'm going to meet boaters. I'm going to meet a new lifestyle. I'm going to walk into that city, which is 5 minutes away, and have maybe breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm going to cook on that boat. Friends are going to visit me. They can come over to my condo. We can paddleboard. We can wave run. Then we can go out on the boat. It's just crazy, crazy. Toughen up. Be strong. Do what you want. Don't have regrets. Make this happen. I have such a passion for this. I'm a psycho with it, if you can tell. I'm a little pumped up. But, this is it, man. One life to live. That's all you got. You can't go back. I'm 52 years old. I can't go back to 46 or 40. And when I'm 46, when I'm 56 and 60, I don't want to say I should have did that. And then you know what you're going to do? You're going to blame it on somebody because you didn't live your best freaking life. Take control of your shit and make it happen. Put amazing people in your life. If you don't have 5 people that inspire you, get 5 new friends. Get rid of them. I did. It's not easy. I got rid of some of the closest people in my life because they put that limited belief in my life. They were putting a stop sign in front of me. Well, I ran over that stop sign, and I'm going to run over it again. And I'm going to hit that highway that says 80 miles an hour. And then I'm going to break the speed limit, and I'm going to break through the barriers that I've always mind shit at myself with. And I'm not going to let anyone stop me. And you need to do the same thing. Live your best life. And there's only one way to do it. It's you are responsible. You're the one who has the steering wheel. You can make the turns in your life that you want to. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Lead yourself. Lead your soul to your best life that you can possibly live with no regrets. Loneliness, challenges, changes lead to happiness. It's doing it for me. Love you all. I hope you got something out of this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you for coming to my channel. Many more videos to come. Have a great day.